before we get into this, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is the second part to a 2-part Rust series. I already released the first part yesterday, so if you haven't seen the first part yet, I highly recommend you go watch that before coming to this. Anyways, let's get into it. Now, things were heating up. We had a lot more supplies for this episode, and we had a much bigger base. Everything was working out well. In fact, some things were just working out too well. 2 more gears. And I just got sniped in the head. Okay. Fine, L96. Nice. He had just come back from Outpost where he bought a jackhammer and a chainsaw. This was perfect. While he took the jackhammer and the minicopter to go farm nodes, I brought the chainsaw just outside so we can farm up wood. We have a compound now. Bet the tower's looking nice. Now, don't get me mixed up with some crazy roof camper that sits on top of his base all day shooting nakeds. I just enjoy building in Rust, and this is something simple for me to build. It also has a really good view, so I can go up and look around at any bases in the area. Now, this was huge, but let me take a second to explain how I got this tier 3. So, we play on modded servers, and on anything good? No. Pretty sure.
Give me a rocket.
That scared the fuck out of me, dude. Oh my god. What the fuck? And as you can see, we had a pretty scary trip over there. Although, this trip would turn out to be a lot more profiting than we expected.
Wait, it's already open.
Okay, so you put a fuse
I'll put mine
in.
in.
Turn that on, and then we eat it.
Bruh, I'm fucking stuck. Just kidding.
Boop, 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 boop. Good, 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 good. Run the launch, run the launch. And we in.
Oh wait, fuck is that guy?
Are you already at the top?
Yeah.
Bruh, that was fast as fuck.
Oh here, come, come, come.
Right.
Also, just put this thing on for now.
So yeah, I got a SAR BP now too. Both Aiden and I now had it. We also got a bunch of components from this, but we still wanted more. So while I headed back, Aiden stayed here and was gonna wait for the boxes to respawn.
Here's some water. Back under I go.
So at this point, Aiden heard somebody coming up the middle at launch. When he said back under I go, he was referring to underneath the helipad on the top of launch site. It is a great place to hide if you hear people coming up, as it was getting dark out and they wouldn't have been able to see him under there. This would give Aiden the perfect opportunity to jump them and get their kit.
Got his ass.
You got him?
Yep.
Pog? What does he have?
Bruh. Kinda stacked. I'm out. Easy. Oh fuck, I shot so much shit. 2 Tommies, a SAR. A shit ton more scrap. Fucking easy clap, dude. I need to find a key to turn off the flashlight though.
So Aiden succeeded. He killed the guy and got all of the loot. And the guy had quite a bit on him. I think this is a good time for me to explain what our goal is now on the server. As we already got the SAR and we already had the big base, what did we want to do now? Well, it was getting late now and we were preparing for tomorrow. We wanted to get as much boom as possible so that tomorrow we can go out and start raiding. Oh, and we also decided to set up electricity. It was pretty dark in the base at night, and we figured this was a perfect opportunity to learn how electricity works. It's been out for a while now, and I just never took the time to actually learn. Now, I was in the desert and I came across a base out in the water that was decaying. Now, I got a really good feeling about this base, so I wanted to go check it out. I grabbed a boat and put the tiny bit of low grade that I had on me in it. It was time to go see what was there. Unfortunately, I didn't see any way up other than with ladders. So I called Aiden over and he was going to craft some ladders then teleport to me. Oh, there we go.
Okay. I was like, there's no way we can't place it again, dude. T3. Coffin. TC.
Empty.
Coffin. Oh my god, Robbie. Oh my god, Robbie.
I knew it, dude.
Oh my god, Robbie, look at the research!
So we got pretty lucky. We found a bunch of good armor in this base, and we only had road sign at the time, so this was perfect. We already had farmed up a bunch of sulfur at our base, so we were going to use this armor tomorrow so that we can go raiding. This was working out really well. After transporting all this armor back to our base, Aiden had to get off for the night. I was going to sit on the server and wait, as I wanted to see if this base would decay anymore and have any more loot. So I decided to stay up while Aiden went to sleep, and I watched a movie with one of my other friends. Just a little side note in case any of you care, I watched The Big Short. Highly recommend the movie, it is really good. Anyways, let's get back into the story. So before I went to AFK at that base though, I wanted to make sure that everything was prepared for tomorrow, and I was super excited to go raiding. Unfortunately, after sitting at that base all night, I didn't find any more loot, but being up at this time led to one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me in Rust. So, stupidly of me, I wasn't recording at this time. I was just about to get off to go to bed. But luckily, I do have screenshots that I sent to Aiden at the time. Now, there was a guy on the server that had just raided one of the bigger clans on the server, and he was giving away all of the loot. Like, I mean, everything. He was typing in chat, giving away free AK sets, giving away wood, giving away stone, metal, HQM, everything. And I joined in on this. I got a free AK set. I won a contest he did for a free M2. I got 10k metal frags, 37k sulfur, and 9k HQM. Now, this is the screenshot that I sent to Aiden, and this is so crazy to me. I was so excited to wake up because we were so prepared to go out raiding. Now, the next day was looking even better for us too. Aiden got on earlier as he went to bed a lot earlier than me, and he was able to do launch site, find a crash plane, and get a ton more loot. This day was going to be a lot of fun for us. Or so we hoped. Everything was going well until Aiden started spamming me and woke me up. The dump guys had crashed their heli into our big tower that I made, and they had took it over. Aiden went up from the bottom and actually managed to kill 2 of them, but sadly there was a third, and that killed him. After killing the 2 of them, he went back and talked to them, and they actually said they wanted to be our friends again. They said they would take their stuff and leave the tower, which sadly wasn't the only thing they did. After leaving the tower, they proceeded to come back and yell at Aiden and constantly kill him. They threatened to raid us, but we didn't think they were serious at the time. At this point, I was just getting ready and I was about to hop on the server when I get a message from Aiden that they are raiding us, and they are raiding us fast. And that takes us to here. Full circle. Well, fucking dump, dude. So, they'd already made it all the way into our base. They destroyed our bags, replaced our doors. This was it. Aiden had already got off, and I was going to go explore to see the damage. But these guys won. The guys that said they were our friends twice came back and destroyed us. Now, this is a super tough ending, as I hoped for a lot more out of this series. We had a bunch of stuff and we were ready to go raid and do big things on this server. Unfortunately, we got betrayed by our very own, the people that we called friends. I'm excited to do more things in Rust, and I had a lot of fun making this series, so let me know down in the comments if you guys enjoyed. Anyways, that is all. Be careful who you trust. and I will see you guys tomorrow.